Hey, how's it going, guys? DarkGames&Comics here. So today I'm going to show you guys how to set up your stream alerts on Rumble, and I believe this also works for Twitch if I'm not mistaken. So first thing first, you got to go to Rumble Labs. Go to Rumble Labs, and then I already have it set up here. So what you're gonna do first is set up your account. So the first thing first you want to do is log in on here, but you don't log in with your regular account on Rumble. So what you're gonna have to do actually is go on Rumble, and it's gonna ask you for let me show you guys right now. It's a code, a key code that's gonna ask you for. That's what you want to put, because if you just set up connect it with your profile, it's not gonna work, and the alerts are not gonna work, and you're gonna be like, what's going on, why isn't this working, and all that. So it's called a API. All right, so this is what it is right here. You're gonna have to copy this code right here. So you go to Rumble, and when you hit this button over here on this side, it's gonna say live stream. So you click on that, and then you're gonna see it on the left side over here where it has the live stream, you know, all these settings right here. You're gonna see it right here at the very bottom. You're gonna copy this, and then you're gonna connect it right here on your account. So that's exactly what you're gonna have to do to set it up for Rumble. All right, that's one of the steps. After that is we're gonna, for example, if you want to do the follow alerts and the sub alerts and all that stuff, make sure, I think they're all checked off usually, I believe, but check whichever ones you want on and all that. So what you're gonna do is, when it's all ready, and then you select your picture and all that, you can put pictures right here as well. If you have connected the Rumble bot, you could use TTS for that. So when somebody follows you, they'll announce the person's name and everything that follow you as well. You could customize it, all this stuff, whatever you want, how big you want it and all that, it's up to you. And the size and all that stuff, that's all up to you right there. But for now, I just selected this picture. This is from my follow. So you save it, and then when you're done with that, you could do that for each one of these, so it's up to you. You're gonna copy this, and then you're gonna pretty much add a browser source on your OBS. So it's pretty simple. If you don't know how to do that, I will show you that right here. So I already have it on here. I have it all the way on my I think it's the follow alerts. So you copy that and you paste it right here on the URL, and then you hit OK, and then I have it in the middle, so you're gonna see it on mine in the middle right there. All right, and then we're gonna go back to the Rumble Labs. So that's one of the things, how you add the alerts, right? So there's a few problems with this Rumble Labs. It doesn't work perfect. In my experience, I had a few issues with it, and if you run to some of these issues, I will walk you through them right now. So first, even when you connect this, your IP, what is it called, IPO, whatever, IPI, whatever code, when you connect it and everything, and it still doesn't work, you're gonna have to redo this like 2 or 3 times. Because when I first connected this, I connected it with my just profile on my Rumble. I didn't even connect that code thing with the IPI. So it didn't work for me right away. So I did it like, I think I connected this, like logged out, connected like about 3 times or 4 times, I'm not even kidding, until it actually worked. So you might run to that issue. It's a little bit glitchy, at least from my experience, what I experienced. So if you have any issues with that and it's not working, you can test it right here too. But even as a test, it will show on your OBS that it's working, right? So we're gonna run a test right now really quick, and I will show you guys that even with the test, when you run it, sorry, 1 second. So even with the test, when you run the test, so we're gonna run a test right now for the follow alert.
Andreen57 just followed.
Okay, even with the test, it says, oh yeah, it's working and everything, right? But that's not true. The only way you find out for reals is when people are actually in the thing. That's part of the way you find out if it's working or not. There's another way too. I will also show you that as well. So that's one of the ways you test it from the OBS. You hit the test on this side, whichever one you want to test, and you can see the size and everything. So another way how to test if it's working or not that I find out, so you go to goals and you're gonna add a goal, whichever goal you want to add, whatever. So once you add your goal, say I don't know, maybe following goal or something, right? 200 or something, right? Just an example. Right here you add follower, you just put custom 200, right? And right here is just for the color and all that. I just left that alone forever. All right, so as soon as this thing is able to let you add it, it's gonna work. But if this thing doesn't let you add this right here, because I was having that issue, it would not let me add it. That's how I knew it wasn't working for me. I was like, that's kind of weird. It doesn't let me add a new goal, whatever, right? So as soon as it doesn't let you add this, that means it's not working right. So what we're gonna have to do is what I told you guys to do, is to disconnect, log out, whatever your account, do it again, do the whole thing again with this code thing until it lets you add this right here on the add goal. If it lets you add this on the add goal, it means it's working. If it doesn't, it means it doesn't working. So that was my issues that I ran into, and it was very frustrating and annoying. But sometimes, you know, I mean, it's free, you can't expect not, you know, get mad or anything, but it's frustrating, right? But that was my experience. So if you run into those issues, try that if it works. If it doesn't, leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do to help you out. And pretty much it just tells you like your data here, how many followers and everything, how's your stream doing and all that. And you can add widgets as well, whatever you want, to see like if you want to add that stuff on your stream, like how many people are watching and all that stuff, you can add it too. I don't really care about that stuff, some people do. But yeah, you can add whatever you want on there for that. And make sure you copy this and you add it to your OBS on the browser source, and make sure you add it like somewhere, you know, on top. You know, if you know how to use OBS, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure it doesn't block your other scenes and all that. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna show you guys how this works and how to add it to your OBS. So pretty much is all the same thing, you know. So just copy this, you add it to a URL, I mean to a source, sorry. These are the sources. You just add a new one. For example, I already have one here, and make sure it's the browser. That's all you do. It's not nothing too crazy to it, so you don't have to get all technical with this. But if you know how to use OBS, you you should understand what I'm talking about. If you don't know how to use OBS, I do have a video. It is pretty outdated, but it kind of explains how to use OBS and all that. But that's pretty much what it is. It's not much to it, but hopefully this helps you out. For those who do stream on Rumble and Kick, I believe it does work for Kick, if I'm not mistaken. If it doesn't, yeah, then it doesn't. And this is like if you want to share their branding and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to it, but it's pretty simple to set up. Like I said, if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me and leave a comment below. I will be posting a few more videos of these. I know it's been a while, but I do appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with people as well. And thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Have an awesome day. Bye.